Hello, everybody. Welcome back to another episode of Daredevil. Today, we're going to be reacting to Daredevil episode 4, In the Blood. Now, my previous reactions to Daredevil have been just basically me gushing over from the directing to the cinematography, the lighting, the choreography, the acting. It's just been all magnificent so far. I've been loving every episode. And for those of you who are Patreons, hey, what's up? I hope you enjoy the early access. But for everyone else, I just want to let you guys know that, I'm definitely planning on continuing more and more on this. But yes, I'm super excited to just continue this series. I've been kind of craving for more, but I know I gotta keep myself on a schedule. So yeah, I'm excited to step into this, and I'm not gonna hold up too much more of your time. I hope you guys are okay. I hope you guys are safe, hydrated, staying healthy. I know it's kind of crazy out there in the world, but I'm hoping that you can kind of come here as a place for entertainment, laughter, discussion, and education. So without further ado, let's get into Daredevil episode 4. 8 years ago. Okay, we get a little flashback right now. What's going on? These are the two Russians from before. I see.
Уходим вместе. Мы должны были оставлять его для крыс.
Wow, okay, he made a shiv out of the homie's ribs. I thought these guys were just gonna be, background Russian mobs. This show even goes in depth into these guys. Woo! I'm pretty sure that's probably Daredevil. Just to go and show you just how next level Daredevil is. They give you this background on these two Russians and how terrifying they are, just to only have it cut to them getting their ass beat.
By come by, do you mean stumble in, bleeding half to death?
Yeah, something like that.
I love that little take of him just catching it without looking. That was pretty cool. Nice little subtle movement right there.
Apply enough pressure, someone will break. Sooner or later.
The classic hero just jumps out of the window. Spider-Man would be proud.
Знаешь, почему физик не хочет, чтобы кто-то знал его имя? Потому что это придаст, что он просто человек. Как и козел в маске.
Seems like one of the brothers are becoming more unhinged than the other. I love how everything is just setting up. It's really good. The pacing in these shows are just so good. I love it.
That he just up and hung himself in jail? That guard tried to do the same thing to me. Why don't you ask him?
Farnham?
These two are perfect for one another because they're both trying to go after bigger pieces of the pie, but that might be their downfall because they're so ambitious. I mean, she already got how many people killed?
Count the angels on the head of a pin and move on.
Yeah. Yep, see, was just talking about that.
Oh, you pretty much brought down the Italian mob back when I was in diapers. Whatever happened to that reporter, Mr. Urich?
Yep. There's one thing she could have said, it's definitely that.
The brothers can't handle him. I'll find another solution.
I wonder what their relationship is. Other than him just being his right-hand man. I man trying to find his boo. I man trying to find his Mrs. Fisk. I love how he stands out in all of these paintings. He's just a painting in itself. This whole scene just looks really good. Really well done.
A woman that can be bought isn't worth having.
That was good. She liked that.
It's Wilson.
Told her his name.
Hey, what's up? Claire, can you hear me?
Claire!
Oh, snap, he's out. Look at the lighting here. Oh my god, it's so good. I love how they make it look like a comic scene. Look at this guy move. What the heck? Wow, that is beautiful. New York City, man. It's such a beautiful place to have this shot in. So great. I love that they showcase New York in this light differently than, like, you know, the Avengers, where the Avengers is very, like, bright and saturated. This one's more grungy, grittier with, like, deeper, grayer colors, especially when it's shot at night. I think this whole Daredevil feeling just elevates when it's shot at night.
Don't know. But they aren't bidding either.
Yeah, this guy's perfect for her. He's a veteran at this.
How did you know I was here?
Whoo! Ben is so cool. I love Ben. He's so great. Damn, these characters are great.
Les vi entrar a un taxi, pero no por atrás, por adelante, como si fueran de ellos.
¿Cuál fue la compañía?
That was a great tidbit. Good job, Santiago.
My assistant, he recommended it.
Maybe I should be out with him. That was a joke.
Yes, of course.
I like Fisk, but I can just tell he's a really bad person. But I like him.
I realized that the city was a part of me, that it was in my blood. I would do anything to make it a better place for people like you.
Wow. Got a really good insight into his ideology a little bit, his motivations, his reasonings. He physically feels, well, even deeper than physical, an attachment to the city.
I will begin breaking you, a piece at a time.
Nice. Yes. Give these guys hands, man. Seriously. They need to get it, man. Don't touch Rosario Dawson like that. I love how this is shot, too. It's, like, really disorienting, fitting the scene, too. Like, all the cuts and all the discombobulation. Woo! Oh, my God. Took his head off with that.
Or I promise you, you'll never hold anything in that hand again.
Yo, he destroyed his arm.
Being in pain, being afraid.
Ooh. Yes.
It's okay.
That was a really good scene. It'd be very traumatizing to her, though. My goodness. Look at the lighting. Oh, it's so good. Like, this lighting is incredible. I love this. Shout out to this the set designer or the production designer. They did a phenomenal job. This is such gorgeous lighting and framing.
Didn't think you'd make the same mistake after.
Yeah, she is kind of full of herself. I know she's trying to do good, but she's very, very naked in this whole situation. She needs to earn some battle scars. But hence why she's, you know, she met someone who has battle scars in this field. He knows what's up. I'm excited to see their journey together.
Sign the agreement from the Union Allied Lawyer.
No, I signed that. I can't ever talk publicly about this.
But I'm not signing it.
Exactly. Be smart. Come on. He's trying to spit some game your way. All right? Like, just listen and do as he says. You will learn a lot.
Tonight, I'm just a man enjoying the company of a captivating woman.
I told you he's indisposed.
Whoa, do you see how many people got up?
I want to tell you, my brother and I, we gratefully accept...
Wesley will take care of you.
Why would you do that?
Put him in a car.
Understood.
Why would you do that? Oh, my God, no.
You got pretty good hands for a blind guy.
Used to patch up my dad.
I was about to say, it kind of reminded me of him patching up his pops. So it's interesting that he's doing it now. It's a really good callback.
And I am not alone, but you can do something about it. For all of us, Mike.
Matthew.
It's interesting because Fisk gave his name to that girl, and now Daredevil is giving his name to Claire. They're both kind of like revealed themselves. I'm not sure if that was done purposefully, but really love the parallel between these two. I love that the parallel is just kind of going back and forth between Fisk and Matt Murdock.
If you don't feel the same, even a little bit, just tell me.
So interesting how, like, when he's talking to her, his eyes are never really, like, looking at her. He's always looking away like a timid child almost. But he's, like, such a strong figure of a man. It's so interesting.
How I feel.
Gorgeous shot. That's such a gorgeous shot. Love it. Yeah, he's mad, though. He's incredibly mad.
Passenger side.
Was that him?
He'd like to have a word with you.
Whoa! Yo, could you imagine this man hitting you, bro? Are you serious? Oh my god. Yo, he's gonna beat him to death. Holy crap. Oh my god. No. Oh my god. Holy crap. Yo, he just decapitated his head with the door, man.
This.
Take what's left of him and send it to his brother.
Wow. Yo, he is a psychopath. Oh my god. And that was episode 4. Jesus Christ. All right. Wow. All right. And that basically wraps up for episode 4 of Daredevil. My God. I just every single episode, I don't know how they can beat the previous one, but they have consistently done it over and over and over again. The one thing that I've primarily noticed a lot was the lighting in this one. It was really good, and it made me like really appreciate how well these set designs are for Daredevil. I mean, just how they portray New York so differently than, let's say, for instance, the counterparts of Marvel, like Avengers, and how they're able to, you know, really contrast that feeling of New York and bring it into a more grittier, more grungier, more realistic approach just simply through the colors alone. It's unbelievable. Like, if there's anything that I, you know, really want to stress is that, you know, it just brings more attention to why the craftsmanship of, you know, this art piece right here is just so important. You know, when it comes down to the coloring and it comes down to the set designs, these all work in unison to bring about a different product or a different art form than, let's say, for instance, someone else would go about it. So I really love that aspect of it. And I also love that we got a little bit more on Wilson Fisk and the comparison between Wilson Fisk and Matt Murdock. And the thing that I kind of picked up was that they both revealed their names to, I guess, the women that they have some form of connection towards, with Daredevil revealing his actual name to Claire, and Wilson Fisk giving his actual name to his date. And I feel like both names being said to them holds a very strong weight behind them. And I also love that they have similar parallels by Daredevil saying like he feels a connection, you know, figured in blood with his city, and Fisk having that same sort of mentality as well. However, they're on two separate sides of the coin. So it's going to be really interesting seeing how they converse, and then hopefully when they eventually meet, how would that actually go down? Because, you know, like we said earlier, things are a lot more different and a lot more gray than just obviously evil, just being bad. And I'm happy that this being so wonderfully shown here. So I'm really excited to jump into episode 5 of this. And for those of you out there who are supporting me on my Patreon or just supporting me in general, I just want to say thank you so much. And for Patreon users out there, you guys get 2 episodes. So I hope you enjoy the 2 during your weekend. I just want to say thank you for the extra support. It really does mean a lot to me, and I can't wait to do more. So with that being said, guys, I'm happy to, you know, hopefully share some knowledge about the power of filmmaking and the little things that go behind the craftsmanship of filmmaking or telling a story. And please educate me on some factors that you guys have noticed in the episode as well too. I think having a really cool discussion is positive in terms of everyone, not only just me, but to you guys as well too. So I'm happy that we have this awesome community and we're able to talk about these certain things together and learn together and just be really positive together during a really strange time as of right now. So with that being said, guys, thank you as always, and we are just getting started.
Purple jacket, pocket full of weed, everything that I should ever need. Grab some matches cause they give them free, just like my time. Hair pulled back in the backseat,